What's up, guys? So what I thought I'd do today was the video I made last night. I don't know what the deal is, but I think I'll slow this down for you frame by frame just so we're not confused. And second thing is I want to talk about today. Today I'm going to redo what an orb is. I'll describe that for you in detail. I will then talk about I call it the energy body wiggle. I'll try to find a better word for it, but basically what you're doing is I'm going to try to show you guys how to wiggle your energy body so you can actually separate yourself from your energy body. Like I said, you know, when we do astral projection, we go out the front door and we project, right? But the next level, obviously this is for the advanced, would be to have your energy body step out. And I'm like, what up? And he's like, what up, dude? Number 5's rad. What else? So I thought I'd slow some things down for you so you guys can see exactly what's going on and then how to do it. That's the most important thing. Remember, this is the how-to. You know, there's lots of story on this planet. Those of you spiritual people on the planet know what I mean about story. And let's just call a spade, shall we? So this is slowed down. This is the video yet from yesterday. So frame by frame, you can see what happens. Okay, I'll do it again for you in real time here. Whoa. You can flagrantly see. Flame on! Watch. See? Nothing's there. Watch. And flame on. Okay. Now, what is that a representation of? Do it one more time. And flame on. Okay. What up? Oh, let's do the other one while I'm just sitting here with this camera in my hand. And the one from last night. Now, I'm going to try to show you the wiggle, too, without doing anything crazy, because I haven't charged today. But let me see if I can do this one without... Alright. See, it's much lighter here, huh? It's pretty dark on the YouTube one. Let me hit play here. So, you can actually see my energy hand. And if you actually see, look, this is where I have a hard time. My hand actually hits 4 or 5 different colors in one spectrum. See, it looks like a rainbow. Okay, and you can actually see the flame in my hand. Now, if you want to call it a flame or energy, whatever you feel comfortable with, but I'll actually will walk you through exactly how to do it. And for my homies like Shaolin Punk, love you, brother. But yeah, we're going to kick it up a notch. For my whole family, I'm going to show you guys how to do this stuff and at least explain it to you so it makes sense. You can flagrantly see, you couldn't see last night, you can flagrantly see me, whatever, doing my thing. So you can see all the stuff on the outside. And actually, because you know your energy body's bigger than you. Okay, it's not smaller. Now, on my shoulder on the Facebook deal, you see my little dude sitting on my shoulder. What is that? Okay, we'll check it. In the beginning of the story, you'll catch obviously certain things on camera. Now, when I first got my eyes and I first would see, we'll go, where's 5? Where's my 5th dimensional self? Little dude in front of me. Okay, that little dude you see in my shoulder. Now, however, as you get more advanced and you are more caught up to speed on not only what your mind can contemplate. See, the issue is where I am right now is my mind is advancing faster than my flesh. So with you guys too, you must have patience and try to work with yourself. Why do you think the exercise and eating right is so important? It's not like you know, here's motivation. Do you want your abilities back? Take better care of your vessel. Because what happens is your mind will accelerate and you'll be like, it's like remembering how to ride a bike. You're like, I know how to do that. Then you conceptualize it in your brain. I can do that. I remember how to do that. And then all of a sudden, you start doing it on autopilot, but sometimes your actual cells, because remember they're being reactivated, aren't there yet. So sometimes you will go through these frustrations. No, They're not setbacks. Remember, this timeline's been engaged. But what I can say is that to stay consistent and practice every single day, that's how you get better. But I want to show you the wiggle, but let's break down what an orb is real quick. All right. Do the same thing I did last night. And action moto. Okay, now, what you're actually seeing here is orbs. And what is an orb? An orb is an energy signature of the other dimension vibrating through into this dimension. What you cannot see is that inside of these each individual orbs, there's actually usually you'll see a face or a dude sitting inside of it. You know, another connotation might be a Merkaba, but these are a little different. This is actually an individual beings or a group of beings energy signature as they actually cross the threshold into the third dimension. Okay, why they come up on cameras? Well, usually high-resolution cameras with 14.1 megapixel or over can actually capture it. Now, the higher resolution is the better to capture orbs, and why? Because if you actually want to see the detail that lies within the orb when you zoom in on it, you'll be very surprised at what you see. You normally see little dudes' faces. They're not little, but now if I was standing next to Moto in that picture in Serpent Mound, I could actually see the beings standing there. All that comes up in the picture, though, is the little energy signature. Why it happens when it's pitch black out? Because when that flash fires off, it reflects any light back towards it, right? Well, as you can see, how many beings and entities are actually around Moto right now. It's quite amazing. So that's what that is. No hokey pokey stuff. It's actually the energy signature of a being from the other dimension being captured in 3D. All right, moving on. That language that I speak, go back to normal. I know this is a little recap from last night, but I took that video down because I wanted to show you guys what I was actually doing. In that last video I just made, when I actually talk, I'm talking my Latin language. Here's the analogy for you to understand. Okay, it's like, here's English, modern day English. And then there's, you know, English from England. And then there's Latin. The root word, say from Latin, is what we extrapolated our languages from. Right? Most of them. Okay, there's obviously some variations. But just like star language, depending on what race, species you are, and then at what timeline you're speaking of, it's all a dictation from the original formation of that star language, or the truth be known, light language. The language of light is the basis for all languages in our galaxy and onward. I'm not going to get into the details. But what I can say is that when you talk, when you speak in that manner, so many of you guys are having dreams, right? And you're like, or you wake up and you'll be like, that might be a dialect with its root premise being light language. It's just a little variant, you know? Like in English, there's slang, like, hey bro, what's up, dude? Right? Well, that's not proper English. However, just as you might go, that's actually accurate. But it's all a variation from the root light language, language of light. Language of light is very, very important. Language of light is something that hasn't been spoken here for quite some time. What can I say? All right, moving on. This is a nice little video for you guys. Okay, so what was that? Okay, language of light. What is an orb? Oh, how to get out of your body. Okay. So if you remember in yesterday's or 2 days ago's video, when I was reading from the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, the Atlantean. He was here before Atlantis, by the way. No one talks about the three kings or the dweller, but, you know, they're in there too. What I can say about that is, and I'm trying to give you some props, bro. What I'm trying to say about that is that I was asked what tablet is it from, and that'd be the fourth, which is the Spaceborne. Okay, now I'll read you again the little description and my analogy of it, and then I will kind of show you how I did it. Okay, because I actually have the footage of it right here. Okay. After the silence is induced, okay, I'll read the whole thing. In freeing the consciousness from the body, it is best to expand the solar plexus, the flower of life. The flower of life in the body, and then send the life force flooding through it so that the body is vitalized in preparation for the consciousness to leave. Otherwise, the consciousness is reluctant to leave. Charge before you want to leave your body. Make sure you have enough chi. translated. Okay, then it comes the shutting off of the outside sensory impressions, which should be preluded by a short fast. Listen, you got to still your mind. To do this stuff, you have to focus very, very intently, not all like crazy, just off. Engage. Okay? Engage. No outside sound, no this, because it takes all of your little chemical computer firing on the same cylinders with your cellular activation and your cellular memory to do these things, which everyone can do. Just practice. Okay? After the silence induced by the will is complete, after you still your mind, the consciousness should be centered in the pineal gland, front door, and the image or picture of the place you desire to go should be formed. Then an intense effort of the will directing the proper curves. Okay, what he means by that, Doriel, she means by that, is this. I'm just going to show you. So what do we got going, firing off here? Your chi, your energy comes from your stomach, right? It's a, and you'll see me do it, and then I'm going to slow it down for you frame by frame, and this is what I mean by it. So this is the stuff that's lost in translation. They're like, oh yeah, this is how you do it. Well, do it and show me, you know? No, sorry. Light and love you guys, and just get it on, dump it on, light this candle, let's do this thing. So, all right. Let me find it. Here it is. Okay. Pause this. This is the video from last night. So right. You actually wiggle out your stomach. So after you do that, that's how you start to be able to see your energy body on camera. So you can actually see the red coming from my hands. Watch. See it? See the red coming off my hands. Now what is that actually? What that is that when you activate your energy body, right? Calm down there, Tiger. Now when you activate your light body, right? How do you get it to come out on camera? What's the secret? Check it. This is how you do it. Okay. This is beyond just the camera stuff, but this is for my team. We're going to show the entire planet how to do this. Okay, because it's more important not to get on camera. It's more important to know how to do it. Okay. What happens is you do the wiggle. I'm not going to really do this because I didn't charge. Okay, but I'll try to do it. Wiggle. Give me some chi, baby. All right. Watch one time. All right. Yeah. You out? Nice. Okay. And when he gets out, right? All right, now show him. When he stands in front of me, his back's to me. He's right here, right? And that's when you can do the... But what you're actually seeing, what's captured on the film, is actually him standing in front of me. It's not the energy coming from my hands. It's the energy coming from him who's standing in front of me, which is you. All right, I'm going to wrap that up. I don't want to ruin it. Hey, hands on. 1 second. Ugh. So that's it. A little wiggy. And the energy wiggle. Should make a kid's coloring book. How to get out of your body. How to draw Merkaba. Anyways, we're having fun today. Train. Namaste and La Catch. I'll see you guys very soon. Light and love is the way.